guys, it's Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to see that you're here watching my content. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. If you want to see more of my content after you watch the video that I'm posting right now in its entirety, you can press the subscribe button. I don't mind any feedback as far as writing comments in the comment section. Liking my video would be great too, of course. And essentially what we're going to be getting into today is a pretty brief Q&A video. Right now I'm at 5.5 weeks post-op and I'm feeling wonderful. So I figured I'd do a Q&A video because I've had a lot of questions on a lot of my social media, Facebook, Instagram, BBL. So let's get right into it. If you see me looking at this paper, that's because that's where all of the questions are. I'm going to answer them in the order that I received them. So the first question is, are you wearing jeans/tight clothing? Well, I am not wearing jeans or tight clothing as of right now. My right side healed faster than my left side. So with that being said, all the swelling is down, but I still have like a little bit of swelling that's like kind of poking out a little bit on my left cheek. So I just don't think it's smart to wear jeans and aggravate that area right now. It doesn't look horrible or anything, but it looks like it's a little bit of bruising that I have. Sidebar real fast. I went to Jersey like a week ago and I did sit down, I think a little too long. Like my body was like not having it. Like I sat down for like 3 hours on the flight and I didn't sit directly on my butt. I used my BBL pillow and my Boppy pillows, but my butt was still not, I don't think, ready for that. So I think that's the reason why it's kind of a little bruised and a little swollen there. But like I said, my right side healed so much faster than my left. So I'm not wearing anything tight. I'm not wearing any jeans. If I'm wearing anything that's tight, it's just faja. So yeah, quick recap. I got my surgery done at Mia Aesthetics in Miami, Florida. I know they have like 3 locations. The one in Miami, Texas, and then now I think they have a new one in Vegas that's opening up soon. So that's where I got it done. I got it at the Seoul location with Dr. Gray, and I got a BBL with Lipo 360. So basically they took out the fat of my stomach, my back fat, and they also took out like from the flanks or whatever, and they purified it and re-injected all of it into my butt. So I got a fat transfer essentially. And I would say overall the pain, I remember I got one question somewhere down here, rate the pain from like 1 to 10. I would say the first 6 hours of me getting my surgery was definitely a 10 plus. But you take, they prescribe you narcotics and a Tylenol extra strength you can get over the counter, and eventually it just ends up going away. But I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it, guys. Getting a BBL is no joke. It hurts, and but it's worth it on the end. Are you sleeping on your back? And then the other question was, how do you sleep? So I am not sleeping on my back just because my body is not ready for that. And I do sleep on my stomach, and sometimes I might, like, just to give my stomach a break, in my arms because I fall asleep in the middle of the night. I sometimes sleep on my right side. Now my muscles get tired fast, I feel, so I am like not really trying to like sleep on my side. I've just been sleeping on my stomach. I know that according to Mia Aesthetics, after 3 weeks, it says you have to sleep on your stomach for like a solid 3 weeks, but like I feel like I'm going to continue doing that until my body is like 100%. Like I feel like the liposuction areas aren't weak and they are not like, they don't really hurt that much anymore. And I feel once all those things are cleared up, then that's when I'll definitely start sleeping on my back. But I don't know, like I'm so used to sleeping on my stomach now, it doesn't even, I get some fire sleep actually these days. Like I really do, sleeping on my stomach. I'm not worried about it, I don't really think I might even change it, but who knows? It's nice to have that option, So what is your diet? I am no longer eating like bad stuff. I wasn't really eating a lot of bad stuff previously to this, but I'm not really eating like McDonald's or like Burger King and like things like that. I do eat, sushi, Chinese food. I'm having salmon, I have chicken, I have steak. I've tried to avoid as best as I can, eating those things all the time, obviously. Like I eat these things in moderation is what I'm saying, because there's nothing wrong with like if you're a foodie like me, you know, you're gonna want to like have Indian food, you're gonna want to have Chinese food, you're gonna want to have Spanish food, and it's just all moderation. You know, I try my best to like eat throughout the day as far as like breakfast and like snack, but I am drinking a lot of water and a lot of pineapple juice. I'm just offsetting like all of that with hopefully the liquids that I am drinking and the probiotic that I do take every morning. At the end of the day, like I'm not somebody who follows a diet. Like I don't. I just eat what I want to eat as long as it's in moderation, you know, and that's Are you sexually active now that you're healed? So to answer the question, yes, I have been sexually active, but it's not to the point where I, you know, in the past where I was able to do it a lot more. I've really been focused on this journey and this healing process. I don't want nobody pressing on my back, you know, pushed on my stomach. No, I got my BBL. It hasn't been that good because it's just not that good. If I'm not the best version of myself right now and fully 100% Sabrina and how Sabrina likes to do all that stuff, then for me it's not enjoyable really. So I've been kind of under the radar with that. So how many times do you wash your faja? So with this particular stage 2 faja, I wash it every single day. It needs to be hand washed, and I put it outside. I live in Florida, so I'm able to put my faja outside in the blazing sun, and trust me, that will dry within 45 minutes to an hour when it's beating on it. So I'm usually without like my faja for like 2 hours a day, and that's when I take pictures and I look over my body, and you know, I'm like looking up stuff online and things like that. Wash my faja every day. Period. Are you still using Arnicare gel? And if you are using Arnicare gel, how many times a day do you use it? So yes, I am using Arnicare gel. I would suggest this. It's right here. In my last video, it was like on its last like little pump, and I literally was like, I said in the last video, I was like, I'm actually about to go get me some more, and I did. And now look, about 2.5 weeks later, this thing is back almost in the same position as it was 2.5 weeks ago in the last video. I use it 3 times a day, as it says in the directions that you can do, or as needed. It could be 3 times a day, or you can do as needed. In the beginning of my surgery, I was using that gel like after I was able like to start putting it on my body, which was usually like 24 hours after the surgery. Man, I was using that like 6-7 times a day. Like the swelling was like no joke. Like I said, my butt felt like 2 watermelons. Like my stomach and my back, they just were tight and itching, and everything was just so itchy. It was so nasty, and I was like, this Arnicare gel was the truth. It saved me from like so many nights of sleep that I could have lost from just constantly itching. So I'm telling you, that Arnicare gel, if you're new and you're looking to see about supplies and things like that, that right there is no joke. You need to get like 4 bottles of those. And this is like considered to be the value size. Like, come on, that's like, you use one little pump and it like empties out the whole thing. So get like a couple of those, and you can get them on Amazon or at like Walgreens, Walmart. You can get them at CVS, and you can get it. Like I got that one at Walgreens instead of ordering on Amazon. And then from My Sexy Bubbles, I don't know if y'all remember from the last video, I ordered my waist trainer from her, and then I got like, I think she was like having a deal. So like if you ordered the waist trainer, then you got the Snatch Box for free. So part of the Snatch Box was this lipo scar cream, so I use that 3 times a day as well. Anytime I'm taking the faja off to use the bathroom or shower is when I'm applying the Arnicare gel and the lipo scar cream on my incision sites. Why did you take your braids out before surgery? I can't. So I took my braids out before surgery because I could already tell when I was watching videos that people were uncomfortable after they had their surgery. Like they were now I wouldn't say they were tense, but like their body was tight. Like it's hard to move, and like I'm already tender-headed. So my friend did a great job on my braids. Like I feel bad almost wasting your time, but at the end of the day, like if like my head was killing me from it, like I couldn't get any sleep with it because it was so heavy on my head, that what is the point of having that and then having your surgery? Like just would maybe more sensitive, and just I would just have a worse attitude. Like more of the story is, if you're gonna get your BBL done, I mean, you know, get some weave. Make sure that the weave's been in for like two weeks, so that way your head's not tight. If you're tender-headed like me, leave your hair in its natural state like this, or put it in a bun and leave it at that, because you're not going to be worried about your hair. You're not going to be worried about makeup. You're not going to be worried about looking cute. you literally, like, your body is literally your body is healing. And I promise this right now, that'll not be a concern for you. So that was my last question. If there's any more questions, please write them down in the comment section. I can either address you personally on the comment, or you can again be providing my social media handles, and you're more than welcome to hit me up on there. I've had a lot of people do that, and I've addressed questions there. I don't mind answering any questions. I'm pretty transparent. I'm pretty I'd say I'm pretty vulnerable anyways by posting my journey on YouTube, but I'm here to help you guys. If you're looking for confirmation, this is it, baby girl, baby boy, whatever. If you're trying to get your body done, get it done. Who cares what people have to say? They're going to talk regardless. And if you're in a lot of pain right now and you're just looking for encouragement, I wish I can give you a hug. I get it. I'm there for you. The pain hurts. It does, but beauty is pain. And that's just what it boils down to. I am at 5.5 weeks post-op. Right now I need to get it readjusted because, as you can tell, my stomach is not, I'm able to breathe in this. So I know that it needs to get readjusted. I went from hook 1 to the 3rd hook. And at this point, it's time to get this thing readjusted. I feel like when your thing's working, when it's really tight, and then once it loosens up, that's when you really know that your faja is working. The swelling is going down. I'm trying to have this waist snatched, like no joke. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to do a little quick spin around, and then at the end of this video, I will also include a picture of that little bumpy that I have on my butt. I don't really think anything of it, honestly, like I said, but at the end of the day, I did sit for a little, maybe too long on the way to Jersey and then having to go back. I was doing quite a lot of sitting with my pillows, and I think my body was just like, chill out. I'm not healed all the way. If you want to have a nice butt, stop trying to do all this sitting. So this is what my body looks like now. And let me know, guys, does my butt look good? I mean, how does it look to you guys? Should I back up a little more? Does it look good? Is it like, it's not moving. It's like, I can't wait for it to not be like stiff, and firm. But yeah, this is where it's at. Follow me on my Instagram, guys, so you can see the progress that I'm making. And again, if you have any questions, write down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. If you want to see more content, I think there's like a bell or some little thing where you can get notified that I'm making new content. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I put a smile on anyone's face, and I'm here to help you guys with anything that you need. And I will be in touch with you all